I hope you're all staying positive during these challenging times. I'm trying to improve my overall health and wellness by eating more plants. The confusing thing is there's so many plant-based diets now. For instance, if you eat mostly plants but some meat, you're a flexitarian. If you eat mostly plants but some fish, you're a pescatarian. If you eat mostly plants and drink alcohol, you're Episcopalian, I think. Is that right? I'm not sure exactly how it works. There's so many rules. I think I'm actually eating healthier during the pandemic. We're not going out to eat, we're cooking at home. And no more family potlucks. Oh, I am not a fan of the family potluck. Let's be honest, there's a reason why that word luck is in there, isn't it? You don't know what you're eating or who made it. You don't know if that hair in the casserole is human or animal. You don't know. Could be off somebody's head, the cat, who knows? They're like, oh, that's just corn silk. Corn silk? This corn got a perm. The food at the potluck is so the food at the potluck is so unhealthy. My Aunt Margaret, I don't even know how this is possible, but she can make a chocolate pie that smells like cigarettes. Now, how much do you have to smoke to make a chocolate pie smell like cigarettes? You'd be like, is that Marlboro meringue? Just a hint of nicotine. I drove for the first time recently. I haven't driven in months. It's really weird. It felt odd. And I live in the South where it's a challenge to drive anyway because there's all different driving rules in the South. You know, in most parts of the country, if you come to a four-way intersection, the person on the right goes first. In the South, if you come to a four-way intersection, the person on the right waits for the person on the left to go. The person on the left insists the person on the right go. And they sit there waving at each other all day until someone from Jersey comes and lays on their horn. That's how it's done. We went to, growing up, we went to this small church out in the country. It was one of those little country churches where we called everybody brother so-and-so and sister so-and-so. When I was a kid, I thought we were all related. And it turns out we were. It's a very small church. This is embarrassing to admit, but when I was young, my dad used me to avoid the draft. Yeah, on winter nights, he'd make me lie down by the front door, block that cold air from coming in. You ought not use your kids as weather stripping. You really shouldn't. It should be in the manual somewhere. One of the challenges of the pandemic has been you haven't been able to go out and get groceries and supplies like you normally would. But growing up in the country, we always improvised, especially when it came to medicine. We always had a home remedy. Do you have home remedies where you grew up?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. We, for instance, if I had a stomach ache, my mom would give me a Coke to help settle my stomach. If I had a cough, we kept a jar of whiskey in the cabinet for medicinal purposes only to help cut that cough. Now, if I had a stomach ache and a cough, well, that's a Jack and Coke right there. I was a very tipsy child. People were like, your son can't walk yet? They're like, no, he's just drunk. He'll sleep it off. Go lie down by the front door. He's Episcopalian now. Thank you, everybody. I'm Larry Weaver. I appreciate it.
Hey, Larry. Yeah.
I appreciate it.